Body.
Hello! Welcome, everyone. Tonix, how you doing?
Greetings.
I'm doing good. How are you doing? How are
I'm
both
doing
of you?
good. I'm doing good.
Doing good.
Excellent. So,
Day's just
we
begun
go.
here.
For those who do not know, today we are, in fact, joined by a very special guest today. We have, I don't know which side she is. We have devoted. We
She's
have
on the upper
devoted right
left.
now. The one and only, the mother of all, your mother, my mother, everyone's mother, maybe even stepmother. It doesn't matter. Depending on how you feel, you could be stuck. Either way.
You do know she's does have an official title.
What do you mean?
Her official title is Lady Wolfbane, Queen of Puzzles,
Right.
Friend
I
of
did not know
Humanity,
this.
Friend of Humanity,
That's right.
and no, an enemy to
No one.
enemy to no
Don't
one.
remember
Literally
it.
no one. Yeah. That sounds very on brand.
I kind of gave it to her a long time ago.
Long time.
I think,
Oh, you dubbed her.
yes, I dubbed her into that.
Nice.
Indeed. Indeed.
So how are you doing, Devoted?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much. Our morning has really just begun. So this side right here,
True.
it's just beginning. Having a little bit of my coffee. Looked forward to hanging with you guys for a while now. So I always do get to hang out just in chat.
Now you're
So
here
I'm
in the
here.
flesh.
Yeah. If you guys don't know, I'm in fact a devoted prisoner, and he forces me to mod for her channel, and that's why you see the screens behind.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's
For
very
some
interesting because
reason, I have to force
yeah,
people to mod for me. Yep.
um, that is interesting because I'm Tonix's prisoner, the one in the basement.
Mm.
That is true.
Yeah.
You learned from the best, young man. You
Yes, I
learned
did.
I'm only allowed out like every Saturday, just to chat.
Yep. I gave him his own personal room with the window, so he can
Yeah,
look
I
out.
mean there. You can't see it. Behind here is actually just a white light, and then it's a wall. So it looks like it's outside.
That's brilliant.
Yep,
Better than what I give tonics, but
it is.
oh, that's so funny.
But yeah, I'm giving you the lead, Evil. So
Right. Okay. How are we starting? Do we want to start strong?
we're already started.
Want to
This is
start like pretty unhinged. I mean, already reference devoted as a stuck mom, but you know, stuck stepmom. Uh, but anywho, so
I've come prepared. You never know what you're going to get into when you come to an evil play tonics. I've always tried to put you guys together,
a
like an evil tonic.
Evil
You know,
Tonic
let's have a
plays.
nice evil tonic.
devoted. Are you shipping us?
No, I would never.
Mhm.
Sounds very suspicious. Maybe that should be a thing. Tonics, how do you feel about that? I know you don't like it, but we're doing it.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. I want my treats for today.
You better be on your best behavior then.
Yeah.
You know how rare
Excellent.
that is.
So, kids.
Yes. Two.
How do you feel? How do you feel about that?
I love kids. I really
Right.
do.
Good.
Never really thought much about becoming a mom. You know, I meet these women who are like, I would love to be a mom. I've thought about being a mom. I've wanted to ever since I was little. So I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. And it's been a shocking experience the whole ride. I was done after one. I was like, let's not do that again. Because it's hard as crap. Your I don't need to go into all the
Cool.
details, but I thought that you just got pregnant, you got big, and you had a baby, but no, that's not.
Then it's done. You're done. I'm
Everything
done.
changes. I was uncomfortable and sick the whole time. And then
Ugh.
it takes like 6 months to heal afterwards from, pushing a baby out.
Yeah.
And I did opt for home birth for both of my kids. So I don't know if you guys
Interesting.
knew that.
I did not.
Mhm. Yep. I had them both at home. So yeah, I was like one and done, but then 4 years, I was just kind of like getting baby fever, I guess you'd call it. And I'm like, don't you want to see another little one of us? That was an
Ugh.
interesting drive. My first one was like a little angel and made me feel like I was
Mm.
so good at being a mom. And I was like, I could totally do this again. And then the second time around was really, really hard raising that little guy. So, and now I'm constantly having to stop World War III in my own household every day.
And you never opted in for a third then?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Fever hasn't happened.
No more.
Oh, I
But with
didn't.
that,
Can I interrupt for a minute? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
sure.
Do you know there's a solar eclipse going on right now?
Yes,
I
there
did
is.
see that, yeah, and I'm annoyed that I missed it because it was supposed to,
Let me
or
shout to my
actually,
kids real quick.
I was supposed to hear one like I was supposed to see one on Friday for me, which is weird.
Yeah, I'm
I
pulling it
think
up.
it's happening right now, at least for us in Colorado.
Yeah, but I did put something on my calendar where is the on the 28th there is supposed to be a partial eclipse during the day here. Or no?
I've heard
Nighttime.
that
In the night,
solar
the lunar eclipse.
eclipses are omens for bad things.
Well, it's not really a bad thing. It's actually I did study Wicca for a little bit. Not really
Nice.
get into it, but just learning about it.
Right,
But they
right.
say the
Yeah.
most powerful magic comes between a threshold. So like in twilight or dawn, the eclipse and the eclipse thing happens so rarely. That should be the most powerful time to do stuff.
That's why
Yeah.
I feel so powerful today.
It doesn't have to be bad. It doesn't
I
have to be
know.
good. It could be either or.
Yeah.
Devoted witch confirmed.
Hey Rune. That is
So
your-
anyway.
That's why the solstices were a high holiday. Yeah?
Ooh, I was born on a solstice.
Was you?
Yeah.
Oh damn.
The winter
Interesting.
solstice. I used to be like, my birthday's I would call it national, I think, holiday or worldwide holiday or something like that. You know,
There we go. Back to
kids.
chat.
Did I fully answer your question, Evil, about kids? Because literally that's all you said was kids.
Oh yeah, no,
Tell
I
me
was
about
building up
that.
to something.
Oh,
Are
we
you-
have
I was
more.
building up to stuff. Now, as you've said, raising kids, very difficult, very hard, very stressful. Yes, indeed. Now, you don't have to answer this where people around you could hear, of course.
But remember, this is going on
Have you ever
YouTube.
felt the need? Right, yeah, no, don't worry. It's not, I mean, are they gonna watch YouTube? Are they allowed to watch YouTube? They won't find your
Yeah.
channel, it's fine.
It's all good.
I
They don't
can't,
watch
I can't
mom's
even
cringy
find.
stuff anyways.
Exactly. No one wants to watch mom's cringy stuff. Now, I'm sure as a parent, you have had urges, to feel like have you ever wanted to the nice way to put it is drop kick your child.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. But here's what I usually do.
Right. Oh, how do you combat this feeling?
Oh man, it's hard. I remember getting quite frustrated trying to put one of them down is my most stubborn one. I won't say which one that is, but
Yeah.
and I'm just like, don't make me change. Don't make me have to become mean. I'm not a mean person. Don't make me be mean. And I kind of really try and reason with them. But,
Right.
I've had temper tantrums. I remember another time coming into the house and they were young and there was a lot of whining and stuff like that. And I remember walking into the house and literally jumping like because I was so frustrated. Um, but yeah, I hate conflict so much.
Mm.
And having kids, you just naturally are going to have conflict because they're growing up in the world trying to figure out what's right, what's wrong. They have emotions. Other people have emotions. They have autonomy. They don't want to respect other people's autonomy. Like, so you're going to have fights, And honestly, up until 2 years ago, I was a big baby. Even like after we'd have fights, I would cry all day. Like I just was such a big wimp. But now, no, I'm good. I'm good. So never drop kicked them, but I have wanted to.
Right.
I just tell them now, I'm like, you are making me actually really angry right now, just so you know.
You guys want to hear something surprising? I used to, I don't know how to put this. I'm just going to say I helped raise children before. From 4-year-olds to 14-year-olds. So 10 years of raising their children. I was with them every day. I drove them to school and back. I was practically the youngest one. Used to call me dad. I was around so much.
Oh.
We had a talk with her. It's like, no, I'm not the dad, because it was a single mom and all.
Oh, right.
And we had discussions about this. Like, yeah, sometimes we just want to pick up a chair and smack them upside the head because they won't be quiet or something. But it's like we never actually do it. It's just a thought that comes in and immediately leaves. Like, yeah.
So
Now,
with this, right? Sorry, Divided, please.
I was just gonna say now with like I've watched a friend's little 4-year-old daughter, and I was doing it every week, one day a week. And it was just too much. I'm like, this is definitely a reminder that I'm done. I love kids, but I'm done.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Go ahead.
I basically felt the same when I was still teaching. They weren't. The issue was they weren't like little kids. They were probably like, they were obviously young. Let's say let's 12 maybe. But still, having like a classroom full of them, like I couldn't do like a full-time thing. I was like, I'm gonna lose my shit if I do full-time. This is strictly part-time stuff. I'm going to lose it.
Now I have to move us to the positive side too, because
Right.
I have to be sane.
Yeah, of course, of course.
And honestly, like if I look back, like I'm so thankful for the years I got to be like a mom with my kids and have little babies and all of the phases of life and stuff. And it is a good thing that they go by quick. But like as they get older and they're more independent, one thing that we really try to remember is that they're individual human beings of their own, So like I don't try and control their life or how they should believe, what they should think, and stuff like that. So having those two people that are going to be in this world and going to be in our lives is pretty cool. It's cool to see them grow. It's just really hard to not get sleep, to have to clean up puke, all sorts of things, take care of them, be responsible for their nutrition, their teeth, their just a lot of it's hard.
Yeah.
But it's not forever. So
Yeah.
Ruth.
So it's really interesting about the kids I watch. They're all grown now. I mean, the oldest is like 24, 23, something like that. The youngest is, I think, 18 now.
Right.
And
wow,
I think one's getting married. Last I checked, they were engaged. It's
Damn.
just so crazy that you follow a kid's life from like 10 to 24 or something.
Mm.
Or,
Now, Tonix, the real question here is,
yes.
with that single mom, did you ever pick up? Did you ever consider that anything there? It's
We,
like, oh, this kid just called me dad, and the mom's single, and
Maybe
I
I
was like,
should be
Christ,
daddy.
maybe I'm, I'll be your
no,
daddy.
I did not like, how do I say this without,
Say it how you want.
I don't know. I don't know how
You
to
weren't
say
attracted
it.
to her.
Let's just say I wasn't attracted to her.
Ah,
That's
Let's just
fair.
you
say
do need that. You do need that.
more of a mental thing over a physical thing because she was cute and all. It's just I
Mm.
don't think my
Yeah.
personality would match with her personality.
Right.
So,
Hey, fair.
Now I
like,
will say one thing. I'm
Mm.
sorry.
oh, go ahead.
I feel like I can communicate with little kids extremely well, almost better than adults and peers my age. It's just so great to have, like, when I do watch my friend's little girl, 4, anywhere you go, the whole world is amazing and they're asking questions and they'll listen to your explanations of what this is and what this is for. And I love that stage because it's so simplistic and I'm able to get on that simple level. And I just feel like it's so perfect. Like maybe I'm a toddler at heart.
Like getting away from the more complicated sides of adult things.
Exactly.
Yeah, adult's
Exactly.
overrated.
Yeah.
Being an adult is
It's
overrated.
so overrated.
I want to be a kid again, or
Oh man.
For real.
I want to be Evil's age again. That's what I really want.
Little
I
youngin.
mean, no.
I don't
I
want to
mean,
grow up.
there's nothing different at my age than what you're basically doing, Tonix. Except, I don't know. No, there's no difference. Like I'm also working. I was basically all the time at work. You're around people the entire time, and I don't like people.
Well, the thing is about
You get home and you feel so drained and
it,
dead.
but you have more energy than older people. Older people starting to get. My joint is hurting my knee. I
Right.
can't bend it like I used to now, and
I got back issues, man.
Well, I had back issues when I was your age, so it hasn't
There you
changed.
go.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying I have more
My
life.
13-year-old has back issues. So,
Oh,
you know what? It's
that's a
it's
bit
it's the
young.
human body that is, we just can't get away from pain and suffering.
Degrading.
I'm just saying if I was your age again, I have better reflexes. I would yeah, yeah,
Onyx wants to be young again.
Honestly,
yes.
though, you say these things, yet I I never have friends that are either my age or younger. Never. I've always connected better with older people. All right. I mean, for you guys, for example, as well. Like
Mm.
all the people I know are like way older than me. I just connect better with them. And you could say like, oh, I'm more hyperactive. I feel like an old person or just like an older person because, like,
Love
I'm
that.
just more, I'm just more chill. Yes. Like, I don't want this
Evil's
childish
actually
things.
geriatric inside. I'm a toddler
No.
and Evil's
There you go.
ancient.
Yeah. I'm
That's
like an
a
old man. I need a
interesting.
beard to stroke.
I always wanted a beard that
Like,
wrong. I could just stroke, just like yeah.
exactly. Like, look at me. All right. This
You
is how
could.
old
You
I
you could
am.
grow a good beard.
Just maintaining it's
Here
gonna
we
be a
go.
nightmare.
So old,
This
he's gone. He's left the earth.
this
Yeah,
is
he's
how old I
dust.
am. That's not even like that doesn't even have anything in it. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. I found it. This is how old I am. Right.
Nice.
This is an actual pipe. I've used it
I
multiple
love
times.
it.
For half a second, I thought I was gonna blow
He is
bubbles.
old.
I will sit on my little like porch sometimes and just watch people watching like an old person.
You have a rocking chair. We're gonna have to get you one if you don't.
You need a rocking chair, like a little what do you call it?
Oh, I
Blanket to cover your shoulders, like a quilted white blanket.
And my lap, just the one on my lap.
Yeah.
I need a mobility scooter.
Back in my day, we had to go up hills both ways.
Exactly. I would be the one telling those stories. Like you kids, I'm already saying these things. Like you kids don't know it. Yeah, you don't know what it's like.
We have to have one of those every generation, though. Might as well be you.
Yeah, there you go.
Man,
Take it back. Stay off my lawn. Stay away from my gate.
I'm ashamed to say this, but back in my day, I had to get up to change the channel. There was no TV controller. What?
Hey, I was there too. I was just younger.
But yeah,
Did you walk to school in a blizzard?
every day in my life.
Yeah.
No,
Every
no,
day through the jungle, face lions.
I took a bus. I remember my first day at school, my first time leaving the apartment, getting on the bus.
I hated
My
the bus.
mom's waving, crying. I remember it.
Oh no.
I have
Poor
a
Tonics.
very good memory. I can remember very far back.
I definitely don't. I have like bits and pieces, but like you guys talking about riding the bus to school and thinking, how did I get to school all those years? Like I remember high school, but that's kind of it. I'm guessing my mom and dad took me, but I have no memory.
Damn.
No memory of it.
I remember kindergarten. Well, hell, I remember preschool. Dang.
You
I
do
have
have a good
broken
memory.
fragments of memory just of me being really, really small, like kindergarten time. There was just a memory here and there, like something. I don't even know if it was real or not. Like it could have been just a dream.
Nah, I hope mine was real. Like I remember sitting in the sandbox, making a moat for my little cup, of just like
Aw.
making it round, and then
Right.
there. And I remember my mom walking up, it's like, time to go, and she picks me up, carries me, and walks away.
Wow, that would be a good memory to have. To remember what it felt like to be carried,
Yeah,
not have to walk somewhere.
I
Damn.
do
That would be
remember
cool.
that.
No memory of that here. Nope.
So, yeah, mainly I have all good memories, no terribly bad memories, so that's good. I think I
That is
blacked all
good.
those off away.
Mm-hmm.
Not like any like super embarrassing things that even as like a child, if you like think back at it, like let's say you like fell off of like a jungle gym or something.
Oh,
No,
yeah. I remember all those things.
I did fall off a jungle gym, but I didn't get hurt and got right back up there.
Right.
I remember I was doing we had this thing where you climbed up. There was either a slide or a fireman pole. You can slide down. I did the fireman
Man.
pole and I hit my leg on it and it just stung for a minute, but I laid there like it was a major injury.
Oh no.
Only because I didn't want to go back into class.
Oh man,
But
I was
yeah.
a
So
clumsy
I
child.
have a story. I do have memories of things, but it's like there's certain things that just are completely gone.
Well, before you get to your story, Runeweird
Sure.
said he lived in the country, so he used to have to walk down the road to catch the school bus. Hey, so did I.
Mm.
Like,
Damn, son.
like I said, I lived in that apartment. It didn't go up to the apartment. We had to go down to the main road. Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Sorry, Devoted. You had a
Oh,
story.
no worries. Yeah, no worries. Valentine's Day, I think I was in 5th grade. I had gone to my neighbor's house and played with their little rat terrier dog, and she got out. And so I ended up chasing her in the woods for a while, trying to catch her because I thought, oh my God, they're gonna be so mad at me, right? So I finally catch this little dog and I put her back
Mhm.
in her gate. And I'm sitting out in my front yard, totally winded. And the dog across the street, which is a big chow chow, you know, the big fluffy lion looking dogs, was whining and like whimpering. And I used to always pet him, and he was always chained up, definitely abused. It was really
Damn.
sad. So I was like, "Oh, Santa Fe!" And so I go over there. He gets in his doghouse and he lays down, and I'm just like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" I let him sniff my hand, and he just stays there. And I go to pet him, and he lunges at me, and he grabs my arm, and is like, "Arr." And I pee my pants right away. Like that is the first thing I remember. It was just like, whew. And he got both arms actually. And I guess there was another neighborhood kid and another dog that was loose that he like threw the dog onto the one biting me. I just remember him letting go, and I was by the street, like in the gutter, and I knew that his chain could get me. So I rolled a little ways, kind of blacked out a little bit, and then I remember thinking, "Oh no, I'm in the road. I gotta get up." So I came back to, and I was mainly mad that it ruined my mom's sweatshirt because I was wearing her Valentine's Day sweatshirt.
Aw.
And I remember my babysitter was taking me upstairs, and I'm like, "Can I say a bad word?" And he's like, "Why would you want to do that?" I'm like, "Because the dog is stupid." I thought that was a bad word. But you guys, like for years, my arm would hurt. I've got 2 puncture bites here. He just like latched on, you
Wow.
know, and
Damn.
Battle
I
scars.
know.
No
That was
wonder you
like
was
Messed
afraid of the
up.
wolves in Tomb Raider.
yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I lived in this like world where I was like one with nature, and I loved animals, and so that was like a rude awakening to the reality that the world is not a fairy tale to me.
Mm.
And it was pretty detrimental.
Yeah, sorry that happened.
Yeah.
Um, I'm not trying to
Well,
That's a big memory of my childhood.
I'm not trying to outdo your story, but I had a neighbor.
Sure you aren't.
It
I'm kidding.
just reminded me of it. We had this
classic
dog,
tonics.
and our neighbor jumped into our yard, and it bit her face off. It was
Yeesh.
horrible. Not like, but it attacked her bad, and she had big stitches and probably scars for the rest of her life on her face. And I
Wow.
I remember that pretty good.
That's really, really scary.
Yeah.
I found out later that the same dog, because they just ended up chaining him up in the back then. And we lived in Texas. You know, it's hot. He's a chow chow. He was not cared for. But I found out later that the kid that helped save me also got bit in both legs and both arms by the same dog afterwards. Not the same day, but like maybe months later.
Yeah. What they need a I don't
They probably should have put him down. I know. I
yes.
mean, honestly, he had like flies eating at the tips of his ears. You know, they just didn't care for him. They were not good owners.
Mm.
And yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Damn. All right. Well.
Okay, sorry, I turned that real dark.
No, no,
Rune
no.
loves Halloween
That was
in the country.
interesting.
We could
No,
talk
no.
about Halloween in the country.
Yeah, that's what I was going to bring up at the
I was
beginning,
literally
but
going into Halloween right now as well. Right. So, plans, boys. What is it? All right. What do you guys do in Halloween time? What's your go-to thing? Are
I
you like the go out type? Are you like the sit and watch spookies?
Rune Weird
Or what do you
says
do?
I feel sorry for animals that like that because it's a sign they weren't trained or taken care of well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And I
And like,
loved that dog so much. I wanted to take care of him, you know?
I mean, that's
I
why
hated that he bit me.
when my friend offered to have me drive her around rescuing animals, I'm like, yeah, I'll love to do that. So we went around rescuing pit bulls from bad owners. Or
yeah.
Glad you guys didn't get bit.
yeah, but no, we
Like,
didn't
I
get
mean,
bit.
like Devoted said, right? Like that dog was fine up to a point then. Like it was just very sudden that it bit you.
Yeah, I was shocked. And I know now that dogs give these little
Smiles.
clues, I guess. Clues?
Yeah.
I call them
I don't
smiles.
know. I shouldn't have reached into his doghouse, I guess.
Well,
I don't know.
I guess the
Yeah.
doghouse is a personal area for a
I
dog.
invaded his space.
You went into his home.
So Halloween,
Well,
I don't
yeah.
really do anything. For many years, my mom did not let us celebrate Halloween.
Oh.
She kind of got really religious. I don't know, probably around that time, and I wasn't allowed to do any of that stuff. So we just never really did. And then with my kids, I've always just been like, whatever they want to do, but they're such homebodies. So we don't typically do anything. We will buy them candy, lots of candy, and let them enjoy that. I'm down with scary movies. We actually just watched recently on Disney Plus the new Haunted Mansion.
Well, how was that?
Amazing.
Really?
We've watched it twice already. I thought it was really good. It's like on par with Jungle Cruise and Jumanji. It's very funny,
Damn.
witty, exciting. Yeah, I totally
Which
recommend
which
the new
Jumanji?
Haunted Mansion. The two new ones.
Okay.
Okay.
The two newer Jumanji, sorry.
I really
I
did
like
like the
those.
first one the best.
The
The
first one was
very
good.
first one.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was good. I like the newer stuff.
Bringing their child memory in. I used to own that game.
Ah,
I used to own Jumanji, and I remember getting it
Nice.
for a birthday, and I was afraid to play it for the first time until I realized that
it's
you
all
had to
fake.
draw cards. It's not actually a little glowing centerpiece. But
Yeah. Rin
Yeah.
says he watches Halloween, the 1978 version, and The Exorcist.
yeah, those are
Oh,
good movies.
very cool.
I can't say I've ever watched them.
Halloween's a good stalker movie. Just everything afterwards is supernatural.
Mm.
Kids
'Cause,
done for the evening.
What?
I'm reading Rune's newest thing. You can carry on.
Yeah, I'm reading as well.
Alright. But I also like going out to for a drive after the kids are done for the evening so that I can look at the pumpkins and decorations.
That's cool, yeah.
Oh, nice.
I gotta remind myself kids are not points to rack up a score on. So
Who
Nice.
says they can't
Classic
be?
joke.
I may be playing a little too many video games.
Oh, it's so funny. What about you, Evil? What do you like to do?
Yeah, evil.
So Halloween is not like it's never really been a thing here ever. Um,
Mm.
but I know people obviously some people like just throw parties and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
But generally, I like playing a good old game, just a spooky game until I can't sleep that night.
There's a lot of good spooky games out there.
Exactly. So the last Halloween I was playing, I think the first Fear game. Or
Ooh,
at
that's
least
a
maybe
good
not, that
game.
wasn't the last one. That was maybe like the second last one or something like that. When I was still streaming, basically, I played Fear for Halloween. That was an excellent game. And now most of the time, I mean, look at my games list right now. I've got some pretty decent ones. I got, obviously Phasmophobia is a good one. Tonix,
Yes.
we're gonna get to you on that. I need to play Fear 2 as well as Dread Out. Anyone else play Dread Out?
Rude Weird
It's
asked the
kind of like
question though.
it's kind of like Fatal Frame, where you have to like take pictures of the ghost and you can only
Yeah.
see them in the camera. Yeah. Let's see. Favorite scary games. Oh, there we go. Phasmophobia is fun. Hell yeah, it is.
It is, yes.
I'm planning on playing some Phasmophobia again this year.
Yeah, I'll play with
Because
you.
I would love
Can I
that. That would
join?
be so awesome.
Evil and
Yes.
I and Sophie will all join you.
Awesome.
I love
It
the
might not be
game.
on
Awesome.
stream.
Hates the game.
I do
I
not.
only played it
Okay.
once last year, and yeah, scary.
I don't
Right.
hate the game. I hate what they've done to the game.
Mm.
Tonix.
There is a
We
difference.
will have your rant time soon.
Yes, I got a rant about the darn game. Sorry.
We'll have your rant. But first of all, favorite ones, all right? Tonix.
Yeah.
What's my favorite scary game? I like that scary movie. What's
Yes.
your favorite movie? Scary movie. I don't know. Probably Silent Hill. That game actually terrified me.
Silent
That is
Hill.
a good choice.
I played it throughout the night. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and like a monster burst in. I screamed. My parents woke up. It's like, why are you screaming at 4 o'clock in the morning? We're trying to sleep.
I used to
Want to
be
hear Tonix scream.
big into like scary movies when I was a teenager.
Mm.
You know, I'd go to the theater and see Ring, and I've watched Saw and stuff like that. But my whole like full adult life, I've been a massive wuss with it. I even remember the days back in Blockbuster. Like we would go and look for
Ooh.
video games to rent or whatever, and I absolutely hated having to see the scary fronts of
Yes.
movies. I hated
Yeah.
it. I can do it now thanks to video gaming. I've become desensitized a little bit more.
Well, to be honest, I saw a picture of a monster popping out of the toilet. I was scared to go to number 2 after I saw that as a kid.
Same. Same. If I see that stuff as well, then I'm like, you know what? I don't need to go anymore.
Right.
Yep, I'm fine.
Do you guys remember?
Open it up.
I do have a memory of being in like daycare and hearing about the Bloody Mary and stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, where you'd go into the dark bathroom and
Yeah,
oh yeah, that type of stuff was pretty scary to me.
that is spooky.
Yeah,
Right. I
I
have
did
to
that with my
say-
cousin.
My favorite one. Well, okay. Favorite? I'm not entirely sure if it's my favorite, gotta be honest. But I say it's the most spooky one. Is Outlast. All right.
Outlast was
And-
scary.
Yes, and for the reason that I still haven't finished it. I still haven't continued. Every time I try to continue, I play like maybe like 2 minutes, and then I'm like, nah, I'm out. I'm done. I don't like this.
Really?
Like, yes, because my favorite thing about like when it comes to like scary things, I don't like jump scares. Jump scares are just
Me
cheese.
neither.
All right, those are like
Mm-mm.
cheesy ways to give you a fright. I don't like it. I like suspense. Like you have to be constantly afraid, and I think Outlast did that so well.
They did. I mean, I still remember every now and then you see something move through a tinted glass or something in the corner of your eye. He's like, okay, I have to
would
go that
watch
way.
You guys play that. I feel like
Oh.
watching you guys be scared would be such great entertainment.
You
And
know,
I hate being scared.
devoted.
I
I
hate
will
it.
pay good money for you to play the first 10 minutes of Outlast.
10 minutes?
Oh,
First 10 minutes.
yes. You haven't played it.
Heck no.
The first 10 minutes for money.
Yo, you gotta, please.
Oh my gosh. You guys saw, I don't know if you guys saw, but I tried out Bramble, the Mountain King, which is super cute little, it's almost like a little
Yeah.
Pixar game, right? But it is
Right.
horror and it is gory. And I felt like I did such a good job, but I had enough. It was it was too much. And I want to keep playing so badly. I just don't know what the heck I'm gonna
That's like
see.
that's the folklore one, right? It's
Yeah,
sort of
it
based on
is.
like actual folklore.
Yeah, it is. It's so interesting to me, but I had to stab a woman in the face over and over
You
and
did.
over.
Or you didn't have to. You just chose to because you thought that's what
I
you.
didn't know. It kept prompting E,
Mm.
E,
Oh, that's
press
even
E.
worse.
I didn't know.
Because you did it for like 1 minute straight, just pressing E.
It's
Oh, it's one of those that don't stop. You just can keep
Yeah.
going.
it,
Oh, that's
yes,
brilliant.
Rune. It is scary.
Oh. A little off topic of Halloween though, like God of War did that really well as well, where you can
Yeah.
just constantly like punch Zeus over and over and over again, and you don't have to stop. It's amazing.
Favorite, I guess this isn't like a Halloween scary game, but I loved watching what was it called? Senua's Sacrifice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I need to play that still. I
I
still need
thought
to
that
play
was a
that.
fascinating game.
Especially if you
An
have headphones.
amazing way. Yeah.
Yes.
It was a
I heard
really
about
great
that.
story. I don't think I could play it though.
It's not that scary. I mean, it's a
I'll have to see if I can
little.
run it.
Yeah.
Or you should be able to.
There's a lot of fighting. I just
There
I'm
is
not the
some
best
lot fighting.
Mm-mm.
There's disturbing. That's what I was looking for. Disturbing images.
Oh yeah.
Not really
Mhm.
scary, but not. Yeah. Never mind. Disturbing.
Yeah. That's
So
what I
back to
love.
Haunted Mansion on Disney Plus.
Okay.
Go watch that.
Go watch that. Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll watch it today.
Excellent.
Maybe I'll just get on Discord and we'll all watch it together. Anyone that wants to hop in?
I'll
Yeah.
give it a try. I don't know it, but I'll give it a try.
It's a good kids movie. The original was
It had, was it
Eddie Murphy. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never seen that version, but I feel like they probably did a great job redoing it. So
Wait, is that? Hold on. Is that the one where he's like a ghost? No.
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 Mm-mm.
It's not where he has to like speak in like different frequencies to be able to be heard, right?
No.
I don't think so.
'Cause apparently that was garbage.
I never heard of that
But
one.
okay. That's okay then. That's okay. Clearly it wasn't popular.
With us at least.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
It's okay. I think we should sit here for like 30 hard seconds of just
Silence. Thinking.
No, it's all good.
Wait, let's see. What is Rune is saying?
He would be scared.
Yeah, of the
Yeah.
scary movies we're talking about. Games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So, favorite costume of Halloween so far? And where are you going to be this year? Those are the two questions I wanted to ask during this podcast.
The sexy ones.
I always like being an angel. So I'll probably just be an angel.
So the opposite of what you really are? No, I'm kidding.
Precisely.
Oh. But
yeah, like I said, I never really was allowed to like participate, and so I didn't really get to strengthen that aspect, like of
Right.
getting all dressed up and stuff. Some people are so good at that. They can find stuff at the flea market or the resale shop and put things together. So
I went as a Grim Reaper once. That was fun.
Nice.
nice.
I remember going as a vampire once. But every kid went as a vampire, I think, at
I
least
wish
once.
They're the best.
When Rumored was 10, his mom helped me make a
Aragorn.
Oh.
Aragorn.
Aragorn costume. This was way before the movies, of course. Rory used an old set of drapes for my cloak.
Nice. You gotta be creative sometimes. you know?
Yes. I don't know who that character is. Why do I not know?
It's a Lord of the Rings character, isn't it?
That's what's popping through my head.
I'm
I
trying to
haven't watched the
find.
stuff. I watched the first movie, or I was forced to watch the first movie, and I fell asleep.
Okay,
It is
started from
not
Lord
for
of the Rings.
me.
Okay. The first movie was good. Did you know
No.
that wasn't the first movie, though?
Yeah, it's the same thing about Star Wars. Same thing. I know. I don't want to hear it. I don't care.
What do you mean?
Ooh, that's so cool. Rune was Aragorn when he was 10. That's
Yep.
awesome. Strider from Lord of the Rings. That's
Mm.
cool.
Okay. I'm sure everyone is very interested into what Tonix has to say
Oh,
about
about Phasma.
get your rant
Oh, I
rant
ran
screen
from
up.
Tonics today. Yes.
Rant from Tonix today, because I don't think I've got a rant today again. I've been very chilled these past couple of months. I've been
We're
way
so
too
proud of
calm.
you.
Phasmophobia.
I don't like it.
Let's do it, Phasmophobia. They screwed up the game so freaking bad. I
Says
mean,
Tonix.
when it came out, it was simple. You go in with all these fancy gadgets and all these really interesting. You gotta hunt down the ghost, find it, write it down, leave.
Yep.
But now, today, you get these items that really don't make sense, like you get a thermometer. Like an actual, what do you call it? That you hang up on the wall outside back in the old days.
Bulletin board, pin board.
No, let's just call it a
The long
thermometer.
ones with like the red fluid inside.
Yes.
Oh.
And yeah, stupid that you have these glow sticks that I don't know, it's just so dumb.
Mm.
And
I'm gonna fight Tonix on this.
the chances of dying is
Thermometer.
so great that I mean I die every time I walk into the house now.
Dang it. That sucks. I don't want to
So-
die.
But yeah, fight me, go ahead, fight me.
Yeah, that's the only reason you hate the game is because you die.
No,
You
no,
gotta get good, son.
that's not the only reason I hate it.
Yes,
I do
Rune.
not agree with you that the game is bad. All right,
Mm.
game is great. It gives it replayability. That's what it needed. It can't stay the same. You can't stay in your own ways the whole time.
I got a counter argument.
You gotta move.
We got Evil
into
to
the
rant.
future.
I got a counter argument to that.
Don't be mad.
Evil don't like chips with his sandwiches.
Oh, we're not
I'll
bringing
Chris.
that
I'll eat 'em
back.
on
Okay?
my
Yes.
sandwich.
So obviously we already know that we already know that he's always wrong.
This
So
ain't no counter. No, no, I'm always right. Okay, I'm always right.
you're the only one that's right then. Everyone else is wrong.
All right,
Exactly.
I
I think
found the
that.
picture of my favorite costume that my kids have done.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes. Ooh, that's scary.
Isn't
Oh,
that
okay.
horrific?
Yo.
That is awesome.
Okay, let me be honest. All right, before it focused, I thought it was sperm. I thought they dressed up as a sperm.
Yeah. Well, they was once.
Before it focused in.
You know,
I saw your reaction as
Yeah.
soon as it like popped up. You were like, "Oh my god!"
Why?
That's so funny.
Stay agile. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Aljal.
Welcome. How you
I
doing? We
resisted
still need
him
to
as
get
long as I
agile
could
on.
get that.
I never felt
Ooh.
ancient by typing a word before. Wow. Thanks,
When he wrote
guys.
thermometer.
Wow.
That's what I
Dirty
said, wasn't
cutscene
it?
skipper.
Thermometer?
Dirty cutscene skipper.
That's what
how
you were
dare
meaning. You were looking for the word he.
Yeah.
What was
I
I?
think you did say
What
it.
did I say?
No, you did.
You
You
were
did say
just.
thermometer.
Maybe you did at some point.
I said thermometer, but that's like, no, it's not thermometer. It's level other ones that you hang outside.
It's just an old thermometer.
I thought it was
Mm.
called something different.
Maybe.
Outdoor thermometer?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen the Bear. Welcome. But yeah, how you guys
Welcome
doing?
in. Yeah. How's everyone doing?
Yeah, it's the weekend now, everybody. Happy
Oh, it
Saturday.
is Saturday.
Finally.
Wow.
Yes.
This week's going by so fast.
No.
I mean, it
no,
feels.
And we did just have the eclipse pass by because it was really a strange light outside.
Oh, was
This
there?
whole time we've been on stream, yeah. But it's done now.
Nothing bad happened there?
So far.
Is your kids not coming in looking like a zombie?
They always look like a zombie.
Okay, okay.
No, we're
That's
good. We're
just
good.
their face, Tonix. Come on.
It is cloudy here. That's why I got a YouTube video. Live version
Barometer,
of
you're
it.
right, Rune. Is it agile? That's a bummer. Overcast for Rune as well. We have a nice sunny day.
What is it? It's got little clouds up in the sky. Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
So anyway, yeah. So,
Mm.
Tonix, I'm very against your argument on the phasmophobia. All right. It makes me mad.
Okay.
And I hope
Let me
you
ask you
step on a
one
Lego.
question. One question. Did they make it worse or better?
They made it better.
How?
Way better.
Okay.
How?
All right. First of all, okay. Sure, they gave you everything. Way too easy. All right. It was way too easy. Me and a buddy of mine was playing Phasmophobia like constantly, and we were just getting them the entire time. We essentially just stopped playing. All right. New updates.
You
have
are
to
going to be
work
on
your
my
way up.
team.
There you go. You need to work it. We were playing on hard mode, easy stuff. All right. Now you have to work your way up, okay? You have to work your way up through like the tiers of equipment. Yes, there is a reason you have these old-timey things. It's because you're a starting out ghost hunter. You don't got money. No one's got money when you're starting out something. So you got this shitty equipment.
I
all right? You
agree
got
to that.
bad flashlights and
But
stuff,
they
and you
shouldn't put
work
it
your way
behind
up
a
to it.
level wall. They should
Why
put it
not?
under a money wall. Level 60 to get a
behind
good
both.
weapon. I'm still level 2 and I played for about 2 hours yesterday. So let's do the
Wow,
math.
only 2 hours?
This-
Only 2 hours?
Well,
You
that's
played yesterday. That's cool.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
barely anything.
Yes, it's very anything, but that's over 100 hours of playing before I can even get the decent stuff.
No, it's not. You just gotta get good.
Let me do my math.
The better you are, the more experience you get, the bigger, the quicker the levels you get, the more money you get, and the boom, you got it.
Boom.
But you gotta survive to get experience. If you don't get experience,
Yeah,
you can't
so
get
just
that stuff.
Just do it.
Mm.
So if
just do it.
someone gets targeted every time,
You know what, Tonix?
Then
You know
you-
what?
Can you
What
help
level?
when
It's
you
not
die?
always all about you.
it's about the players. That's all I'm saying.
Not always
Man,
all
Not about
about
me.
you.
Rune
it's
agrees
you-
with evil.
It's like, oh, I'm being targeted. Oh no. It's like, nah. You know what? No.
I'm just saying. It would have been better if it put it behind a cash wall. In-game cash wall, not a real cash
But
wall.
it is also. That is also behind a cash wall.
I'm just saying
Well,
it'd be a
either
better
way-
game for people. Okay, let's just put it this way. People like me, I will throw myself under the bus. They need to make it enjoyable
Thank
for
you,
all
Rune.
of the audience of their player base. People
Not
like
just
me,
the
people like
evil-
you, people like that one's like easy going time. Not something that's hard every time, even on easy. if someone wants easy, they can put it on easy and they will have an easy time. Someone wants a harder experience, put on a harder experience.
Just get good, yeah, get good script.
Yeah, get good.
I mean,
Still.
that's exactly it. There's already a like
Even.
difficulty setting. We played on, what did we play on? We played it on easy.
Yeah, amateur.
Yeah, and it was good.
And still, only one person makes it out alive every time.
Just gotta figure things out.
People,
Well, either way, I'm really excited. We're gonna play some Phasmophobia sometime soon,
yes.
Hell yeah.
and it'll be like my second time ever playing it. So
Wow.
yeah,
Oh damn. Hell yeah, we got this. We gotta do it.
awesome, awesome.
But yeah, definitely.
Welcome
will.
in, Ben. Hi. Sorry I didn't see you.
Hello, hello.
Hello,
How's
Do you
Ben.
guys
everyone
in
doing?
chat have a favorite scary game?
Halloween, October, spooky
Yeah,
time.
she did.
What's your poison? What's your poison?
Oh, what was the question?
Oh, I just asked chat if they have a favorite scary game as well.
Oh yeah,
Mm.
chat. What is your favorite scary game? That's a
by
great
Daylight.
question.
Now, something that does happen here every Halloween is we get out the scented hand soaps, and one of them is called Vampire Blood. So
Okay.
I got a little
Interesting.
spooky here.
I mean, surely, like any form of blood-scented thing would smell metallic,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I'm
Not
thinking.
truly scented to be blood. It's just named that.
Yeah, my hand
Damn.
smells like blood
right,
False
today.
though.
advertising. Very
At
disappointing.
least it is the soap red.
It is, yes.
Okay, good.
It is. Dead by Daylight for Agile.
Yeah,
Must be a dark red.
War Thunder, Ben says. He gets random jump scares when his tank gets blasted. Ah. Okay, if we're just
Fair
talking
enough.
jump scares. I haven't played a ton of Elden Ring, but I watched my husband play like over 200 hours of it, and I scream and jump in that game so much. But I
No.
know that's not a scary game.
I haven't played scary
Ben,
games.
don't you
lately.
mean when your tank gets penetrated?
Mm,
They use the word penetrate in War Thunder a lot.
yeah, they do. But
Yes, yes.
yeah. Wow, says Rune.
It's in the
Wow.
game. It's in the game. It's a
Just
literal.
wow.
It's a legit mechanic.
But no,
Oh,
I do
jeez.
wish I had Sophie here right now. She would take my back on the whole
All the cutscenes
Phasmophobia
you wanna
thing.
skip.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to say that before we moved on.
At least someone's with tonic.
Yeah,
on that.
Sophie agrees with me totally.
I have no say because I haven't played much at all. So.
Oh no,
say.
with a thermometer, you have to go into one spot, sit there for about 40 seconds, waiting for the
You can
thing to
put
go
it
down.
down.
No, what's the fun of that?
You go back in and check it later. What do you mean? What's the fun? You hated it. So what? What do you mean it's fun?
Yeah, I enjoy going in with the thermometer, looking at, oh, it's 80 degrees here. Let's go in the next room. Ah, it's 2 degrees. That's fishy. I'm a little scared now.
Jeez.
Has anyone actually experienced a real hunting ghost?
Yes.
Something spooky you couldn't otherwise explain?
Yes.
Yes.
Hey. Tonics, go first.
Me? Well, Agile Eye has the same
Agile
experience.
and Rune. Ooh, you guys were together?
Yeah, we lived in the same house. The same house.
It was the house that was haunted.
Yes, it was.
Damn,
Well,
tell
first
us-
of all,
tell us the
Jen is
juicy
love.
news.
scary thing was I had a nightmare of a haunted house. And then I went to this house, and it had a lot of similarities in the basement. Like, I had a dream of 2 twin girls getting killed by their
Ooh,
dad.
Interesting.
And then in the basement,
Wow.
there's
that was weird.
it was similar. It was scary how similar the basement was. And
John, Ben. remember.
And in my room upstairs, I would hear the laughter outside my window at 1 o'clock in the morning, almost every night. Just children
Okay,
laughter.
damn. That is pretty terrifying. Are you sure it just wasn't like neighbors?
1 a.m. every night.
Yeah.
It's possible, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it wasn't neighbors.
No.
I knew the neighbors somewhat. And there wasn't no kids.
Alright.
I
Alright,
did
fair.
I did look into the house later. There was nothing spooky about it, no murders or anything
That you know of.
know of. But yeah.
Scary.
Devoted, have you had any?
See, I was raised with, I talked about my mom going religious. So I lived in a world where demons were real and they were invisible and they were watching you. And so like I lived that way, but I can honestly say I've never actually fully really had anything like a lot of people have had. I love to listen to other people's stories because I believe them. The closest thing I can remember is I was up late online back in the days of AOL Instant Messenger, right? And chat rooms. And the smoke alarm went off downstairs and freaked me out. And I run upstairs, and as soon as my feet hit the top of the steps, it stopped. So I went and got my parents and told them, and it wasn't one that had batteries. It was just wired into the electricity. So I thought it was a ghost.
Right,
And I was pretty freaked out.
But you want to hear a scary experience?
Yeah.
Hey, Phoenix, welcome.
So I was watching this
Phoenix!
demonic thing on YouTube once. And about a week later, my light starts flashing off and on all by itself. I think it's a short, but it did it once. It was like on, off, 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 and then blackness.
Wow. That's for real.
That's for real.
That is a real haunting.
That's insane.
That I think it's a short in my wire system. But it's
yeah.
I mean, you can hear the
Still pretty
noise
terrifying.
the switch makes.
Agile said that stuff would fly across the room and doors would slam. That's really scary.
Yeah, did you see his post about the hand, about the code touching him?
Yeah,
he actually had a handprint on his.
Really?
Right, not a handprint, a bruise maybe. I forget what it was.
Oh, right.
Yeah, wow.
Hectic.
Yeah, Agile got worst of it.
Now, I had heard, so my aunt and uncle owned a bar in Texas, and supposedly, they had people who would come to the bar often pass away, not at the bar, and they were convinced that they had spirits of those people there, and they would actually have the coffee maker pot would like float, and they'd all see it, and then it would sit down. So like I've heard stuff like that my whole life. I've just never seen anything, and I'm so glad. God knows I'm such a wuss. They're so kind to me to not haunt me.
Let me one up these stories, okay?
My head would spin and I would project.
Oh no!
Wait, here we go. Actually, I figured this passed by my door, and then someone laid down next to me. Weird. Pissing down, I could see the impression, but no one was there.
That is creepy.
That is terrifying. Right. Okay. Here's my story. All right. First thing you should know, not a religious person. All right. Second thing is, I don't really believe that if the ghosts are the thing, I don't believe that it is a strictly a religious thing either. So it could, it could just generally be. Anywho, saying that, I'm being as skeptic as I am. I like to go deep within these things. And there was a time in my life where I really enjoyed trying to find something. And the way I would do it is obviously I would antagonize the shit out of everything. I would try my best to antagonize it as much as possible. All right, in the biggest ways.
I
Now,
couldn't imagine that.
yeah. Now here's the thing, okay? Within this time, I would, I would do my normal thing. I would wake up, I'd go to school and stuff like that. And within the time I was like antagonizing these things, I would during the day at school, I would suddenly feel a weird burn on my back, like a burning feeling. And I'm like, that's weird. Something kind of burns and hurts, you know? And this has happened multiple times. And now there's obviously like a couple of theories that can go around, but I haven't really figured out what it was. And when I finally like actually checked on my back to like actually look in like the mirror and stuff like that, there would be like 3 massive scratches, like actually on my back. This is legit. I'm not even like joking about this. Like this would actually happen. I would feel a burn on my back throughout the day suddenly, and I would check in the mirror, and there would be like long scratches. Okay.
Um,
Wow.
The thing is, it could have been anything. Honestly, it could have been anything. My bed has like feathers in it.
He's
Feathers
still
can
not
scratch too.
convinced, basically.
I'm not entirely convinced. The thing is, the weirdest part is when I started forgetting about these things and stopped antagonizing anything, it never happened again.
Mm.
Interesting.
It has never happened again, and this has happened like a couple of multiple days.
Hmm.
And all of a
So
sudden, he
that's my
changed his
story.
name. He changed his name from good sided to evil sided.
Yo,
Like
yo,
right
yeah,
after, right
suddenly,
after, and then stopped.
Weird. How
No,
could have that happened?
but actually, we're at the end of our time.
Really?
Yes.
Oh damn.
No way, Rune.
Right.
You
We're
poor
gonna read
little
out
kid.
Yep.
Rune's
he-
one.
Who wants to read?
I
can do it.
already read it in my head, so
Okay. So when Rune was little, he was in his bedroom listening to his Mickey Mouse record player, and the room went extremely cold. He was paralyzed by fear, and the only thing he could do was crawl away. He looked over his shoulder, and there was a huge black hand wrapped around his calf muscle. He screamed, but no sound came out, and then he was all of a sudden able to run out of the room. That's crazy.
yeah, it's
Damn.
terrifying.
And you've seen
That
Dark
is pretty
Figures.
creepy.
So that does remind me, like, when my youngest was about 4, he would have major nightmares. Okay.
Mm.
And like we'd be woken up 6 times throughout the night by him screaming. And I'd, have him lay down for nap time. And he'd always be like, Mom, is this the long one or the short one? Like he just didn't like to sleep. And I remember him also talking about the dark angels. And he'd be like, there, you see them there. And I was kind of creeped,
Yeah.
And we would also have times where he was running down the hallway, and he looked like he was tripped. He fell so hard, and there was nothing to trip on. So there was a moment there that I was like, oh my God, is he being haunted? Are we experiencing the devil? So that was pretty unpleasant, but it wasn't to me, just
Yeah.
a kid.
So I think the moral of these stories is there is something out there. There is a darker force playing games with us. But yeah.
Scratching
Hey.
evil's back for him.
Yeah. I
Just
want
a
to be a
little
ghost when
too
I die.
hard. Well, I think we all will be.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Haunt someone?
and this is not even our Halloween stream. What are we going to do
Right.
for our
Oh, we
Halloween
should probably
stream?
still do one.
Yes.
Damn. This should have been the Halloween
Phasmophobia.
stream.
Okay, maybe we'll go in more detail with these hauntings or haunting
Hell yeah.
stories. Maybe we should
Mhm.
have like Devoted and Sophie both join at the same
That
time.
sounds great.
We'll
That
just
sounds
share.
great.
It'll be a 2-hour special.
Oh, that is special. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm down
Ooh.
with that.
Rune also said that he could dish out some good stories.
Oh yeah, no. We have to have Rune as special guest after
True.
those
Yeah.
stories. After those stories.
10, my God. I feel so sorry for you guys having to experience that. That's so scary.
Yeah.
Insane.
We could do a seance for Halloween.
No, I'm not gonna mess with that.
Yes. Yes.
No, I'm not messing with that.
I'm back to antagonizing.
Mm. But to be honest, I haven't ate yet, and it's already 12:17 here, and I'm starving.
And that's the most scariest thing of all.
What, my starving belly?
Yeah.
Mm.
No joke, man.
We could do a seance for Halloween. Dude has.
Is there like a seance simulator game?
Yeah, I'm sure there is.
Oh, there has to be.
I mean,
You know what? I'm
we need to
Googling.
make one. If there isn't,
Yeah, I can try. Yeah.
Mm.
We need a team. You guys know anything about anything?
yeah, I know a lot about a lot of things. Mm.
That's one way to put it.
The Agile play Phasmophobia.
Man, lots of people want to play some Phasmophobia. What is it? Is it 4 people?
Yes.
Yeah, 4 people.
Crew of
Yeah.
4? A huge Phasma party.
Yeah, we can like
Way to
take
go.
turns. We can like opt in, opt out, stuff like that. Tag each other in. Hell yeah. Do something big.
I'm gonna have to think about a spooky Halloween setup other than and costume other than an angel then.
Yeah.
Mm.
Probably be the first time I actually do something for Halloween. Damn.
All right, until
Yes.
next time.
Yes. Thank you everyone for being here and joining us.
This has
You
been
have
so fun. I
excellent.
love these
Thank you,
podcasts.
chat.
It was
Thank you
fun.
for Devoted, the
Yeah,
special
thank you,
guest
Devoted.
today.
You're welcome. Thank you for
Was
having me.
Hey,
Excellent to have you
anytime.
on.
I'm always here anyways in chat, usually.
Usually. I don't hold it
Yeah, when you're not
against you.
streaming yourself.
Or maybe we do, but you don't know it.
Ah,
No.
there.
All right.
It was excellent. Thank
What
you,
is
everyone.
next Saturday? Next Saturday will be our Halloween stream, right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
The 21st.
2 Saturdays from
28th
now.
is- Yeah.
Sorry, I mislooked at the calendar.
Is that what you'll do? The 28th is
I-
going to be Halloween?
I would not do a Ouija board or anything like that.
Otherwise, we can
Yeah.
like. I mean, we're gonna like break our code here. Otherwise, we can do it like on the actual Halloween day. What is the actual Halloween day? Is it the
God, the
28th?
31st Tuesday, yeah.
It is a
31st.
Tuesday.
I can't do Tuesdays. I got Stellaris to
Ah,
play.
rip. Nope. We're canceling it. We're doing spooky stuff. All
No,
right. It's gonna be like the whole day, whole night spooky stuff.
Ooh.
Got 24-hour
And then I'll
stream.
be extremely tired when going to work.
24-hour stream. We're going to start at 12 a.m. on Halloween. Well, the all Halloween and end at 12 a.m.
Damn.
Evil's time, not ours.
My time, 12 a.m.
No,
Sure.
probably have to be mine. Since whatever.
Either-
Tonic,
okay,
you're
we'll
the
do our like 28th thing, and yeah,
wait. Oh,
we'll chat about it.
yeah. I'm sorry. I don't do Ouija boards. I don't mess with that stuff. But
Damn,
yeah.
man, come on.
All right. You guys have a great week. And
Excellent.
we will be back next week.
Next week.
And I'll probably stream some
Agile.
Something later.
I always forget what I'm supposed to do then.
ZOU.
What? Say it louder.
ZOU.
Zao. Yeah, there you go.
So when you hear Ms., you gotta go zoo.
Oh, Mizzou.
Mizzou.
M-I-C.
There you go. Have a good one, Devoted
Z-O-U.
Tonics Evil. Thank you, Phoenix. You have a good one as well.
Yeah.
All right, see you guys later.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later, chat.